thinking about one thing I said after the game to you guys. And I said, I'm going to tell you guys something that my father told me. Does anyone remember what I said? If you're going to do something, do it right. I mean, it's such a good statement. I hope my kids do this in their life. Each guy to carry their weight. Each guy to give everything on every play for the whole time. You can almost throw it all out. Seriously. Because there's nothing better than that. And if we can do that, that means you're going to take care of it with pride in everything you do. Everything you do.
You would expect maybe a combative game with both of these teams, making sure that they can try and lock up the 3 points?
For sure. I mean, it's another example of how things are tight and everyone's not too far away in the standings. Yeah, the 3 points would be big. We know it'll be difficult. In our building, they even outfouled us. I think it was 15-5. That says something about the energy and fight they'll put into the game. They're a team that their belief in what they're doing is growing. They've had a big result in Portland a few nights ago with a heavily rotated lineup. So they'll be fresh, and we're looking forward to it.
Where we go?
The small details. It seems in some of the games where maybe the team has dropped points when they could have said, we could get 1, we could get 3. Those small details have been the difference.
It's important. It's always going to come down to details that win and lose you games. And I've said it along the way. It might be executing little details on set pieces or staying on your feet, silly red cards in Houston. So there's some things there that I think we can improve. But in the end, like we talk about sound football, you got to get the details right. And again, the good teams can win games. They can beat anyone. But the best teams, they get a lot of that stuff right. Come on, guys. All right, boys, we have about a minute. We don't have not much to say, but we get together and that's that.
Yeah, it has to be said, the last 2 games we gave up a goal early, all right? So when we're talking about good start, what does that mean? It means catch, play, move the line, play with aggression, play with energy, lots of talk. From the very beginning, we set the tone, put the game on our terms. Let's get 3 points. Come on, let's go.
Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys.
Here we go, boys. Let's go. Enjoy yourselves out there, boys. We got plenty of help on the bench.
A lot of purple as we take a look around the newly named Exploria Stadium. New York Red Bulls set to take on Orlando City. Game number 22 for both, and a big one for both. New York, middle of the playoff chase right now in the Eastern Conference. 9-8-4, 31 points. We are up and going. New York starting with the opening kickoff. They move right to left on the old-fashioned radio dial. Thanks, as always, for joining us here on the New York Red Bulls radio network. Swiped in. Tarek got ahead on it and right into the waiting midsection of Rowe. In and out for Caceres. Leaving for Royer. Trying to spin on Juan. And there's a return foul on the 2 players. About 30 yards out. Kaku hits it. Whip ball in. Good one from Tarek. And a kick save made by Rowe.
I don't know, I want to score, but the ball didn't want to come in, maybe, so the fans didn't get mad or something. Yeah, it was great to be back. It was great to win. They won against us in the first game, so second game, I think it's a must-win for us.
That just saved it from being 1-0, and Amro Tarek recognizing the effort there of Brian Rowe. Here comes Kaku, flicking in for White. Can he get a touch on it? He does, and another save from Rowe, but it goes into the back of the net anyway. Brian White got behind Janssen, scores his 7th of the year.
Yeah, whenever Kaku gets the ball, I try to make little runs in behind, whether it's off the shoulder in front of the defender. He's amazing at getting the ball to me, so just made a little run off his back shoulder, and Kaku played a great ball across the box.
Nifty ball in from Kaku, and it's New York who is rewarded with a goal here in the first half. It comes in the 32nd minute as Asquez coming through. Elite run in by Nani, who takes the shot. Robles, did he get a fingertip on it? He did not. Nani's ball had a wicked bend to it. Etienne, and that will take us to the end of our first half. A good, solid first half for New York, who will walk off with a 1-0 advantage.
Mueller turns us. He's be careful with the forward defending guys so it doesn't be foul. We're aggressive.
Gotta go, guys.
Go, guys.
Gotta go.
It's really fast.
Second half up and going. Orlando City in purple, Red Bulls silver. This is Akindele, 25 yards out, given an opportunity to shoot, and it's parried away by Robles.
Tonight was a big game, and the result was even bigger for us to get the win and to get the shutout. It's awesome too. We haven't had a shutout for a while, but you see the way that the guys really left it on the field. The effort was amazing against a tough team that's really been on a nice little run the last 6, 7, 8 games. It was tough, but we got the goal, we held on, and now we got to enjoy this one for a little bit.
Big switch. Akindele leads it off. Question dings off the bar. Save made by Robles. Still in the box. Patino trying to pull the string on it. Question down near the corner. Robles able to finally scoop it up. What a crazy sequence. Drop back for Johnson. Johnson takes a strike. Robles has to punch it away. There is the whistle, and a big 3 on the road for New York. Points 32, 33, and 34, and back into the top 4 in the Eastern Conference.
Guys, like, there's almost no better feeling that, you know, for me as a player, one, when you win, but then when you play well, it's like the greatest reward for each guy that you can play well. And then when you're, like, together, what you can do. On behalf of the staff, guys, we're proud of you guys. Enjoy the 3 points. Enjoy your few days off. And guys, together, let's keep gonna get better here, okay? Really proud of you guys. Not easy, Sean. I mean, it's hot, it's humid. To stick together. Awesome. Congrats, guys.